Hello everyone, this is Jay. In this video we're going to install SCCM. So I assume you guys have already extracted the files from SC config manager zip underscore 1702 or any other version if you have newer or older version. To do that, what we're going to do is we're going to go to computer management. And in here, local users and groups. In groups, here it's administrators. If you double click, then you'll see members and domain admins. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna add a new member, add to group, and add so object types computers as well. So it's JH-SCO1. So JH-SCO1 is computer check names, JH-SCO1. Okay, apply. Alright, we'll close that. So now what we're gonna do is we'll go to our installation files of SCCM, double click and run splash. Okay, as you can see here, it's the version number 1702, and install restart may be required. That's fine. Okay, click install. And next, so install a config manager primary site. So this is our primary site. So we'll go next. You can use typical, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna see different options here. Okay, we'll go next. So if you have license, just put it in. Evaluation. Next. Yes, we do accept everything. Next. So here you got to download the required files. All right, so either you can browse, you can put them somewhere, or you can use previously downloaded files if you have any. Okay, so you can go download required files, put the path in where you want to download these files, and because I have already downloaded these files, I'm gonna browse that. So this is on desktop, SCCM downloads. That is it. Okay, and I'm gonna go next. We'll go next. So in your case, it might take a while because this folder is about 800 megabytes or over 800. Okay, so it's gonna verify all the files previously downloaded. Okay, it has finished, and the language English, that's fine. I'm gonna click next. And a site code. The site code, make sure you pick a site code because you won't be able to change it after. Okay, so I'm gonna pick JH and site name JH main site or headquarter. No, main site. Alright, so the installation folder is this install configuration manager console. Please, we need that. Go next. Unique. JHT. Join a primary site to an existing hierarchy. Here it's asking for to join it to existing hierarchy, because we can't, because we do not have any um, primary site yet. So we're gonna install the primary site as standalone site. We go next. Yes. And the SQL Server is this instance name, leave blank for default. We have a default instance, and the server service broker port. Okay, so we're gonna leave it as default. And if you see here the database name cm_jht, so that will be our database name in the database server. Okay, so we go next. And the port, we're gonna leave it default because we haven't changed anything, and we use the default port. So now it's gonna detect everything from the SQL Server. So the path to the SQL Server it has detected, and the path to the SQL Server log file as well. Okay, we go next. Specify SMS provider will be installed on this, please. Yep, that's fine. So it says SQL Server clustering because we're not using it for clustering. We have SQL Server installed, but we're not using it for clustering. So we'll go next. And all HTTPS, we do not have really configured HTTPS, so we'll go with both S if it's available. Otherwise, we'll use HTTP. We'll go next. So we're going to install management point and distribution point. Next. That's it. We go next. That's if you want to connect to the cloud, but we can skip or we can pick. That's it's just a lab environment, so it's not gonna affect us. So we go next. So now it's gonna do a prerequisite check. Okay, it's gonna warn us for SQL, which is fine. Let's go next, and I'll be back once it's done. Alright, as I've told, SQL memory usage and SQL Server allocation, it's still going. I think it should be fine. Alright, so what we can do is we can fix that problem here, configuration for SQL Server memory usage, because it's configured to the maximum limit. If you open SQL Server Management Studio and right click and click properties, in properties with memory, at the moment you can see maximum server memory, so we can reduce it to maybe 4 GB, or I'm reducing it to 4 GB. Go okay, and now if you run the check again, you'll see one of the problem will disappear. So I'll be back once this is done. Okay, so this is finishing. It's giving us this error, but we do not really worry about that much. Okay, so prerequisite check has completed, and now we're going to begin install. So it's going to take a while to install that, so I will be back once this is done, and we'll see how long will this take. And also it depends on your hardware, how much powerful hardware you have, so it can be quicker, it can take a while as well. All right, see you guys. Hi guys, it's still installing, so so in the meantime I thought I can demonstrate something for you. It's already 40 minutes and it's setting up SQL Server database for us. Okay, so now if you go to your CCM files, the one which you actually extracted from the actually download, in these files you will find SMS setup, and in SMS setup we have tools, in tools you have CCM trace. Okay, so copy that over to your desktop or maybe run it from there, whichever you prefer. Then what you do is go to your full that small icon, and in the C drive of your server, open config manager setup. Okay, so this is a log which shows what is happening in the background. All right, open that. I have already opened, so probably you can see what it is doing. Alright, so for me it took nearly 1 hour, and it has configured most of the components, actually all of the components. Alright, so you can view the log file. As I have told you guys before, the log file is the location of the log file. And now if we see the components which are installed as part of the installation will be in Microsoft System Center. We have a config manager console, and just run config manager console. Okay, so it is connecting to our side. Alright, it is loaded, and we'll go to administration and site configuration, sites. Here we'll see the our site and JHT main site status active. Okay, and also the roles, which roles has been installed during that installation. And it does not have reporting services at the moment, but it's easy, so we can install that role as well. And we'll configure a few more different settings, but that will be in the next video. See you then.